Hi, Jessie Mifsud from Blue Door Yoga and Wellness, and today we're going to be working with therapy balls for the spine. So we're going to be moving all the way up and down the spine. So we're going to grab our trusty therapy balls. Sorry, someone has tied a knot in these ones. So therapy balls, and if you don't have therapy balls, you can use like tennis balls. They're really not the best because they don't have the same amount of give and resistance that therapy balls have. So I really recommend yoga tune-up therapy balls. And we're going to be using both of them. We're going to be using them untoted. So you take them out of the tote. And the first spot that we're going to start on is the trapezius. So that's going to help the neck, and what you want to do is place them right here. You never want to roll on the spine, so it never goes down the spine. It's on either side of the spine, the right and the left side of the spine, up in that meaty part where the shoulders start to meet the neck. That's your trapezius muscles. So what you want to do here is you want to lie down and position the balls right in that space. Let me move down so you can see what I'm doing. My knees are bent, soles of the feet are on the ground, and either side of the spine with the balls in that meaty part. If your head does not easily reach the ground, please grab a yoga blanket in its traditional fold and put that underneath your head. So now, there we are with the balls underneath our trapezius, soles of the feet on the earth, knees are bent, so like you're going into a bridge. We are actually going to go into a bridge. And I know the angle of the camera is not the best, you're not getting my whole body, but I wanted you to be able to see the balls more than my whole body. And for some, this may be enough. This may have enough sensation that you're like, I'm good right here. For others, you may want to start moving the arms on the inhale, overhead, palms face the ceiling, fingertips reach for the back of the room. Exhale, arms come back down by the side, palms face the ground. So you could do that 10 times. And if that feels like you could add on a little bit, maybe you inhale, reach the hips up, come into a bridge. Do not do what I just did, which is turn your head to the side, keep the gaze up, keep the arms by the sides, palms face down, pull the navel in, lengthen the tailbone to the backs of the knees, chin away from the chest, and find it's more of a Pilates bridge than it is a yoga bridge, in that you're keeping your spine long. So you're not finding that overarching in the thoracic, in the mid-back. So keep it there. If this feels like it's good and you want to add a little more, you could inhale the arms overhead. Each one of these is adding an extra layer of sensation. So you stay wherever you are. So if you want to do the bridge with the arm raises, you would do 10, inhaling up, exhaling down. So that is for the trapezius. We're now going to move on to the next part of our spine. And the next location on our spine is going to be thoracic, mid-back. So what I want you to do is, with the balls untoted, you're going to find on the right and left side of your spine, right in between the shoulder blades. So that part of the shoulder blades where you feel that bump. It's your mid-back. So you're gonna find that. And this part is a little trickier to get to when you lie down. So I like to hold the balls in place, elbows and forearms on the ground. Find the spot that they're supposed to be and lie down. Knees are bent, soles of the feet are on the ground still. Sorry, I'm gonna move down so you can see my face. Like I said, not the best angle, but one of our students requested this series and I wanted to get it out there for her because she hurt her back. And I know that a lot of people miss therapy ball rolling and could use some right now. So mid-back, either side of the spine, right and left, and you just lie here. Arms come down by the sides, palms face up. You can keep your knees bent, soles of the feet on the ground, or you can inhale, extend your legs long. Again, not the best video in terms of showing my whole body, but I really wanted to get you to have a close-up on where the balls are along my spine. I thought that was more important than getting a full body shot here. So that's why I'm kind of truncated and not seeing the whole body. So here, remember, once again, I think I may have mentioned this, blanket under your head if this is just too much of a curvature going on in your cervical spine. So you can always have that. And then you're gonna just breathe. Expansive breath. In and out through the nose. So that's true for each positioning of the balls. Breathing your yogic breath in and out through the nose. Breathe. Let the ribs be soft and heavy. Let the belly drop down. Let the shoulders release towards the earth so that the balls are starting to really absorb all of your energy. So you would do this for, I don't know, about 20 breaths. And you're making sure your breath is really smooth. So not choppy, not rushing through it. And then when you're ready to come off, you just roll off of the balls onto one side, rise up. The next spot, so we have 2 more spots. So the next spot is going to be on your low back. So you're going to want to place the balls right at your pelvis in those little hollows that you get right above your bottom. So right above the glute muscles. So on the right and left side of the spine. And my head is going to get cut off here because I want you to see what's happening here. So I place the balls down and I lie down. So I know my head is cut off, not the best angle. So I'm actually, it didn't come in the right spot. So my knees are bent, soles of the feet are on the ground, and I'm gonna lift my hips up. I'm gonna find that Goldilocks spot. That spot right where the hollows are, right above my glute muscles. So it's that shelf right above the glute muscles. And I like to turn my palms up on this one. So palms up, and then you decide. You can leave the knees bent, soles of the feet on the earth, or you can inhale. Extend the legs long. So you decide which one works best for you. If you extend the legs long, you get a little more of hip flexor opening happening in the front of the thighs. I tend to start to crunch
my low back when I extend my legs down. So sometimes it's more beneficial for me to keep my knees bent and the soles of the feet on the earth. So you can play with it, see which one works for you. Again, about anywhere from 10 to 20 rounds of breath with the balls there. And then your final positioning of the balls is going to be right at your sit bones, your ischial tuberosities. So what you want to do is place the balls right in those bony parts where in your body. It's your sit bones. And best way to get here is to once again lie down, setting up for bridge. We're not going to go into bridge. And again, I know my head is cut off. So place the balls right in that spot where the ischial tuberosities are and extend your legs long. A little deeper into the hip flexors. So I don't like to have any movement here. I just really like the myofascial release of allowing the body to release into the balls and into the earth, allowing gravity to do its work. And when you're here, let the thighs be soft, let the legs be heavy. Your toes will probably turn out to the right and the left, totally fine. And allow the palms to face up. Just breathe. Again, anywhere from 10 to 20 rounds of full, smooth breath, in and out through the nose. So that is rolling with the therapy balls along the spine to help release tension all the way down from the neck down to the low back, hip flexors, pelvis, all of that. So hope you enjoyed this. One of my favorite ways to find a little more space in the back body, find a little more ease and comfort in areas that get really tight that might be aching, painful, just really, really not working the way they should be. Great way to do this. I love these things. Always have them around and use them constantly. So shoot a comment below. Let us know what you think of this. And if you really like therapy balls and some of the tips we're giving with it, we do therapy ball workshops in the studio. So if you're local, take a look at those, and we would love to have you in those. Thanks so much.